Hey guys, so I just realized that I haven't made a quitting dip video in a long time, and I was looking at my tracker and I just passed 200 days, which is a pretty big deal, in between 6 months and 7 months. And that just goes to show that at this point I really don't even think about it anymore. Tobacco, nicotine is not a part of my life, and it never will be again. And it feels so good to be free of that burden that I carried for so long. Since I was 16 years old, I was a daily nicotine user, and now I just don't think about it. I'm so much healthier. Some of the things that have changed would be, first, I don't think about it. So the mental space that's cleared up of not craving nicotine. I'm just going about my day doing the things I need to do. And so I would say a lot more productivity, as opposed to where in the past I would do something and I was in the process of doing something, and if I had gone for maybe 2 hours without a dip, that would start to creep in and cloud my mind to where I couldn't focus on that task at hand until I got my fix. And so better focus, just longevity in sticking with tasks and being able to focus on them for a longer period of time. So more efficiency, I guess, would be the word. Obviously money saved. It's been 200 days of not using tobacco. I've saved hundreds of dollars, which that's great. Let's see. The food has definitely been a better thing. I've been eating a lot healthier. Whereas whenever I was dipping, I would skip more meals and not eat as much because I had a dip in. That was the first thing I did every morning, and so I rarely ate breakfast. So my routine is totally different now. I'm getting in more meals, so I'm healthier. Nutrition has been so much better since stopping. I would say the effect of just being able to go do things, spend time with people, activities outside of the house. I'm able to stay longer, whereas, again, going back to the first point I mentioned of if I would hit that roughly 2-hour mark without nicotine, I would start to fiend a little bit and crave it, and I couldn't be present in the moment. And so now without that, I'm able to go do things, spend an entire day with people away from the house doing things without that, oh, after 2 hours, man, I need my nicotine fix. So definitely gives me more freedom to live my life and develop relationships and hobbies and get out and do things. Because that was something it's socially frowned upon, and just, you can't do it in certain environments. You can't dip in certain environments. And so there were things that I couldn't do in the past, or I would have to try to hide it. And so I guess, yeah, it's just presented more freedom and allowed me to be in the moment and be authentic, and I don't have to hide anything. There is an element of shame. There was an element of shame that I did dip, that I was a nicotine addict, and I didn't want certain people to know that. you know, whether that be females or just maybe people in authority in lives, just the stigma that comes with it. It's gross, it's nasty. Another one I would say is just kind of the obvious, you know, I don't have sore gums anymore from dipping too much and wearing them raw. I don't have any of the exposed roots of my teeth anymore. That had been a problem at times where I was dipping way too much and actually exposed the roots on my teeth to where they are very sensitive to hot and cold. I mean, that's how much of an addiction it is and how much it ruled my life, you know? So, yeah, it's been such a great change. And for so long, I just accepted it and thought this is the way it is. Tried to quit, but it was just way too difficult. And so finally, as I explained in previous videos, just got to the point I was so sick of it, developed a plan, thought about a specific date when I wasn't very busy to where it was plausible and increased my odds of successfully quitting. And I did, and it worked. And it's been over 200 days. And so, man, you can do it. Anybody can do it. It is so worth it. Highly recommend. But yeah, just wanted to make a follow-up video since it's been so long, and again, just kind of forgot about it because this is my new life and I don't even think about it, which is great. So you can move on. And yeah, wish everyone the best who is struggling with this same addiction. And there is hope, and just keep trying, and eventually maybe you'll be able to quit too. So that's all I got. It feels great to be free of nicotine.